Good afternoon and welcome to a special edition of Litter Media Live. I'm Dan Ramey and we have Officer Tim Boltenhouse with us from the Chillicothe Police Department. We're going to talk about Monday's event.
Yes.
A lot of neat stuff planned between 12 and 6 p.m. to get you right up to the Chillicothe fireworks display. That's coming up right after this.
Husqvarna handhelds, chainsaws, trimmers, leaf blowers, hedge trimmers, and more. Buy it here, get it serviced here. Hometown Motors Incorporated, 818 Eastern Avenue, Chillicothe.
You have no doubt heard us in the last week or so talking about the Chillicothe Cares Community Day. It's hosted there at Balmer Field and right next to it, Diamond 2. Diamond 2 is where we're actually looking at. But there's going to be a touch of truck. I saw a dunk tank has been added to this and everything too. So this started off as just, let's cook some hot dogs and invite some people down.
It did. A few months ago, my captain, Michael Short, came to me and said, I have an idea. Let's do a community day for the people on July 4th. And he said, it's yours. Here, do it. And so from there, just started contacting people in the city department. And then from city department, just local vendors, retailers, people. And wow. So in 2 months, it went from a couple hot dogs in a car to now we have vendors coming in. We have bounce houses. We have dunk tank. It's actually going to be dunk a calf. High school students are going to come. They'll be the ones in the dunk tank. And so, parents, I encourage you to come and dunk your kid. And so it just keeps on growing. It would take me about 4 hours to go through everything that's going on there. So you pretty much have to come and see for yourself.
We were talking about this before going on the air, and it sounded like it became a snowball. Then it has turned into an avalanche of everyone wanting to participate.
It has. And like I was telling you earlier, I am not an organized person. So I have to surround myself with organized people. And so everybody I've spoke to are very organized. And so the most organized person I know is my wife. So I keep going to her to consult. What should I do? How do I do this? And so she's given me 90% of the advice, and then the rest of the advice I just take from other people. And wow, it looks like I've done great, but actually I've just talked to people who do great.
On Monday, you'll be running around like a chicken with your head cut off, so to speak. But,
I will.
But you'll be one of the most recognizable people to the kids because of your position as DARE officer here in Chillicothe.
Yes.
And I think it'll brighten up the kids' day to get a chance to see you.
I hope so. And it'll brighten my day to see them again. It's been, a month now since they've been out of school, but I've been in contact with a lot of the kids through email and just, seeing them on the road and, looking forward to getting the group back together.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't know when we look into these types of things what is going to come from it until it actually happens. But the way the money came together for the fireworks, the way the community has come together to make this event happen, I can think of nothing but positive coming out of it.
This has been an amazing year. Just with everything going on, I mean, we're bouncing back from trying to bounce back from pandemic, and everybody wants to get out. And what better time to get out than on the 4th of July? This year, the fireworks are going to be better than ever. Downtown Chillicothe looks amazing. The park is amazing. And now we have something to do throughout the day until the fireworks start.
And that's special because we have talked earlier. You go down to the park, you're waiting, you pick your spot out and everything else, and it's like, what do we do for the next 6 hours? Mm-hmm. Well, bouncy houses are going to be there, and plenty of activities for the kids.
Plenty of activities. We have a clown. There's going to be different stations set up for face painting, doing hair. Jeeps for Peeps is coming in, so there will be a lot of different Jeeps. A bunch of agencies are bringing in their Bearcats and their AMRAPs, different police vehicles, utility vehicles. So those will be there to look at. We've just got so much going on that time will go fast.
Yeah.
Before you know it, you'll hear the first firework go off, and you'll be like, oh no, I need to get back to my seat.
we joked off air about the fact that the kids will be wore out before the fireworks start off, but that'll wake them up.
It will. And I mean, from past experience, I know that getting to the park early and not having a whole lot to do can be a long day.
Yeah.
A long, hot day.
Yeah. But you've had a lot of people step up, and I know if we start naming names, you might forget somebody along the way, but we want to at least acknowledge you've had donated hot dogs, you've had donated water, you've had donated chips, and all kinds of people are getting involved in this.
HERS. I went to HERS basically when we decided to do this, and I knew we were going to need food. So I went to HERS, and Sean Martindale at HERS was like, how many chips you need? And I thought I'd throw a number out, and he'd be like, I can give you half. I was like, I need 1,000 bags. He's like, come pick them up July 1st. I was like, okay. I went to Sam's Club. Sam's Club basically gave me the money to pay for the hot dogs that Walmart sold at a discount. Wagner Rental told me that I could use their grill, but Coach Murph said he's got his own grill and he's going to do the cooking. And
Smuckatelli, here he comes.
Yes, and I'm sure most of Chillicothe has had a hot dog that Coach Murph has grilled.
Yeah.
And then it just keeps on, kept on going from there. Everybody wanting to contribute. Sack and Save gave me 2,500 bottles of water. They gave me a whole pallet. We were loading for hours loading and unloading water for hours for the community. It was just amazing. There was a student from Unionota, 8th grader named Haley Hall. She had a mountain bike, and no lie, it had a value of $500 on it. And she's like, hey, I want to donate this and give it away during the event. So it'll be posted on the police department and their Facebook page today, so you can look at it.
There's a lot of cool things that our police department has been involved with here locally, and I tell you, this bridges a lot of gaps. And everything that our country has gone through in the last 3 or 4 years, we hope that this is one more event that we can see that you guys are real people.
Yes, absolutely.
Just like the folks that are regular citizens. You just have the job of, we put our lives on the line to help keep a sense of order.
We do. And, I mean, our department is full of people that are there to help the community. And, so we're willing to do anything that we have to do to be part of that community. A couple of our officers were at the carnival at Triple Crown Sports, and they were in the dunk tank just a few days ago. Last week, myself and Captain Short and Chief Myers took water balloons to the face in front of Walmart for charity. So, that was a lot of fun. But we love the community, and we'll do just about anything we're asked to be part of community activities and events.
Is it too late for someone to be a part of the event?
Not at all. As long as there is grass that's not occupied, I encourage you to contact police department, leave a number. I will call you back, and we'll get you set up out there. Pretty much nothing is a bad idea, and we want everybody from the community or near the community to bring whatever they have to the table.
Mm-hmm. I know Bill Bonner, who's run the Parks and Recreations for a number of years now, his cooperation is very key in this, but it's just one more idea where different departments within the city administration can work together to make something happen.
It is, and so fire department, there's no water hookup, so fire department is going to fill one of their trucks. They're going to fill the dunk tank. They're going to come down, so all their engines and their squads will be there, for kids to look at. Everybody loves the firefighters, so the kids will be able to come and see the trucks and the firefighters, and just great time. And we actually have an event on August 2nd, the National Night Out. Fire department and police department is going to work together and do kind of a similar event to what we're doing now.
Good. So this is a precursor for what we may see in another month.
Tell you. So, as far as the city goes, there's a lot of stuff planned, and there's probably things planned that I don't even know about, or something that somebody hadn't thought of yet. But we are, like I said, we are all in with this community, and we're planning a lot of things.
Whether it's shopping with the kids at Christmas time and Thanksgiving and the holiday stuff, it's always important because you build relationships there that many of them last a lifetime.
Absolutely. And, that's why we do it. We want a great community and departmental relationship. I like to know people by name. I'm not very good with names, but I like to know people by name. And, even if I don't remember, I can act like I remember. And, so I just love to be part of the community and interacting with the community.
Let me be one of the first to tell you, the older you get, the worse it gets.
That's true.
Remembering those names. But anything that we have missed that you wanted to make sure people knew?
Well, so I know the event, it's going to be hot. We're going to keep you hydrated. 3,000 bottles of water. We have 1,000 hot dogs, chips. Different agencies are coming in with their vehicles, Jeeps for Peeps. The Army National Guard is going to bring some equipment in, and they're going to set up their obstacle course. So, even if you're a kid from 5 to 55, there's going to be something there for you. Other vendors are coming. Poorhouse is going to do walking tacos. Dairy Queen is going to set up things. And I know I'm forgetting probably half of everything that's going to be there. But like I said, I encourage you to come and check out the event. That way you don't miss out on anything. And we'll be raffling the mountain bike. And then I have another Frozen, the kids' movie Frozen bicycle for the younger kids. It's a big wheel. So, and I don't know who else will show up and say, let's give this away. So, it's still up until July 4th, we're going to still be adding stuff to it.
If you show up Monday and you say, I'm bored, something's to check your pulse.
Definitely.
Something's not right.
Definitely.
Tim, thank you for stopping in, and thanks for what you're doing and all the people that have helped you put this on.
Absolutely. I tell you what, I can't express my thanks enough for all the people of the community that have just participated, come together, and just been part of this. And I thank you for bringing me here today. It's an honor to sit here next to the legendary Dan Ramey. I've dreamt about this for many years, and finally I'm here.
Well, thank you. I feel honored. We interviewed Christian a number of times, and your younger son,
Yes.
Carter, and of course you've got a daughter coming up too. So maybe we'll get a chance to do a little media special on the Boltenhouse family.
Yeah, it's interesting. My wife would be the best one to interview. She's the most interesting.
Oh, yeah. And she's doing a lot of things with the Cavalier football team right now,
She
too.
is.
So.
She's a senior mom this year, so how senior moms are.
Tears are coming.
Yes,
Late,
no doubt about it.
late October, early November.
Yep.
But you know what, Mom? You earned it. Yes. You really did. Tim, thank you again.
Thank you.
Officer Tim Boltenhouse from the Chillicothe Police Department. Again, Monday, noon until 6 p.m. down inside Yoctangee Park. Until Tuesday, we'll see you then.